Hello and good afternoon. This is the live draw for the Football Dice game tournament. So hopefully those of you who've entered, all 8 of you, will be in here to see this. I'm not going to do the draw right away. I'm just going to basically do what they do the FA Cup draw and talk a bunch of bollocks for a little while and then get to the draw. Unfortunately, I got no former footballers to do the draw, but I am going to try and get Leanne to come and give me a hand. She's shaking her head at me. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, so for those of you who aren't aware of the Football Dice tournament, if you want to watch it as it unfolds to see if you can enter the next one, we will be obviously live streaming the matches. We have had a trial run, me and Leanne. Leanne beat me, what was it, 3-0 in the end, something like that. Madness. So there is a fair bit of strategy involved with allocating your bonus points to whichever position you put them to. So if you want to read the full rules, go and watch the original video of this. It should be about 10, maybe 15 videos down on our video list. The full rules are listed in the description there as well, so there's no way you can really not know how to play it properly. The additional rules for the tournament I'll need to go through now quickly, so if you missed these rules, I'll remind you at the end of the video to rewind back to the beginning to about the 1 minute point so you can hear the rules of the actual tournament itself. So the way it works for the actual tournament itself is we'll be allocating a day and a time for when a particular group will be playing their round of games. So there's 2 games in one round of games per group. Everybody's playing each other once, and like I say, obviously if you're team number 1 in group A, you'll be playing team number 2 in group A in your first match. Then I believe you're playing team number 4 and then team number 3, and then it works out so each team plays each other once. So the first round of games will be 1v2 and 3v4, 2 games per round, and then like I say, once we get the group stages done, we do go into a semi-final, and then obviously a final. I was hoping we get 16 teams, but to be honest with you, I think I prefer it. Blue the King, your team, you're entered, you're in the draw, I've got you in a little pot here, mate. So yeah, obviously you'll be given times. No, the draw's not been done yet, mate. I'm giving it a few minutes of bullshit talk as they do with the FA Cup draw and things like that. But yeah, you'll be allocated a time and a day as to when your matches will be. If you cannot make it for that match, you're gonna have to let me know that you can't turn up, and we'll just put a mock assistant manager in for you, and then basically you've got to come to us with your allocation of bonus points. So you get a 5 and a 3. So you can give bonus points to 2 positions on the pitch. You give 5 points to one position and 3 points to another. You've got goalkeeper, defence, midfield, and attack. So you allocate your points. As long as we know which points you're allocating and we know you can't turn up, then we'll allow you to play the game. If you don't let us know that you can't turn up and you don't turn up, then you'll forfeit your match, and you will obviously lose on a 3-0 loss if you don't turn up. If your opponent doesn't turn up, then it will be a 0-0 draw, basically. So as long as you turn up to your game, you've already got a good chance of winning it straight away. But I'm sure between 8 of you, I'm sure you can turn up. I mean, what have we got better to do at the moment other than stay in and watch whatever shit I'm putting out, you know? So, just seen Mike is doing his RB career, thought it was 3. I don't know, mate. I don't know what he's doing today. I think he is planning on doing an episode of both series, to be honest with you. So, yeah, hopefully he'll do that. Anyway, who wants to do the draw now then? I mean, I think I've gone over everything. The rules, if you're unaware of them, are in the original video, so scroll down to that video and look in the description for the rules. Just so you know, the match rules, the tournament rules are you basically got to turn up to your game and allocate your points and just watch the game unfold, basically. So it's not particularly a difficult thing, but the game itself is pretty good. Leanne knew all the strategies beforehand and beat me 3-0. So the game is playable. It is quite exciting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the tournament, and hopefully you guys will enjoy being a part of it. So straight to the draw then, shall we go? Straight into the draw. Leanne sat out of the camera. I'm going to make her pick the teams so you know there's no fixing you. So the first team I'm drawing, so what I'm doing is team 1 in Group A, then team 1 in Group B, then team 2 in Group A, and team 2 in Group B, and so forth until all 8 slots are filled. So team number 1, Leanne's going to choose for me. There we go. Leanne is opening it up. So what we've got Sammy NCFC with Sheep FC. Sorry if my handwriting is absolutely awful. Sammy NCFC with Sheep FC is team 1 in Group A, so Sheep FC. Right. Team 1 in Group B. Do the honours, please, Leanne. Thank you very much. We've got EW Labs with Newport Wanderers, team 1 in Group B. Newport Wanderers, EW Labs. Newport Wanderers are done. Now, team 2 in Group A, who's going to be joining Sheep FC and playing them in the first match of the tournament. This will be the very first game of the tournament. Who's in on it? We got Sausage Fingers with Sausage Fingers FC. Sausage Fingers FC. Leanne is quite rightly pointing out that that's me. It's not actually my team, but there is somebody obviously posing as Sausage Fingers. Right, team number 2 in Group B. Who's going to be taking on Labs' team in the opening Group B match? So we've got Blue the King with Dragon Port County. Blue the King will be playing Labs. This is quite strange that both of you are in at the time right now. Dragon Port County. Dragon Port County. There we go. Now, team 3. Who's going to be facing off in Group 3? Who's going to be team 3 facing off in Group A? Sorry. So we got Ethan Packard and his Bluebirds. The Bluebirds are team number 3 in Group A. Team number 3 in Group B. We've got 3 teams left. Three teams left, 3 slots left. So the draw is going well so far. We're not doing a missed draw. We have Matthew Marsden with Mickey Dem Beat Rio. Mickey Dem Beat Rio is team 3 in Group B. Now the final team in Group A. Who's going to conclude Group A for us then? Looks as though the regulars are all piling up in Group B. So Carl Smith's team, Proud Boys Britannia, make up the final team in Group A. Proud Boys Britannia. Right then, so that means that the final team has to be Ryan G with Atletico Madrista. So Atletico Madrista. So I've got it all written down here, as you'll see. So as you see, football dice game tournament, Group A, Sheep FC, Sausage Fingers FC, Bluebirds, and Proud Boys Britannia. And then in Group B we have Newport Wanderers, Dragon Port County, Mickey Dem Beat Trio, and Atletico Madrista. And as you can see, it's 1v2 and 3v4, then 2v3 and 1v4, then 1v3 and 2v4. that's the range of games that we're going to be doing. So basically, there's going to be 6 different streams with 2 matches to conclude the group stages, and then we'll do the semi-final all in one stream, and then we'll do the final in one stream. There we go. It all feels quite real now, doesn't it, guys? You know, it's actually happening. This is it. It's all unfolding, and I'm glad to say that the opening games are all going to be played tomorrow. So tune in at 1 p.m. if you're in Group A, because your opening games are going to be at 1 p.m. Then tune in at 3 p.m. if you're in Group B, because your opening games are going to be at 3 p.m. I'm going to pick a night each to do round 2 of the games during the week, and we'll conclude the groups next weekend. We'll have the semi-finals during the week, and then the following weekend will be the final. So I'm going to write that down actually. So I write this down. So this is what I'm saying. So Sunday A1, B1. So we're going to go Tuesday at 8 p.m. is going to be Group A2. Thursday at 8 p.m. is going to be Group B, Round 2. Then obviously Saturday, we could do Saturday actually. So next Sunday is Easter Sunday. I know people aren't going to be doing anything on Easter Sunday, but still, you know, I'm going to say Saturday. A3 will be 1 p.m. B3 will be 3 p.m. So then Michael can do his streaming a bit later then. Then we're going to go Wednesday, the following Wednesday at 8 p.m. is going to be semis, and then Saturday 3 p.m. will be the final. I've decided against doing a 3rd and 4th placer, to be honest. I've decided against it. So that's it. So tomorrow, peoples, tomorrow will be A1 and B1 games. 1 p.m. if you're in Group A, 3 p.m. if you're in Group B. Then Tuesday at 8 p.m. is the second round of Group A. Thursday at 8 p.m. is the second round of Group B. Next Saturday at 1 p.m. is the third round of Group A. 3 p.m. is the third round of Group B, and we will find out then who will have playing in the semi-finals. Then those semi-finals will be the following Wednesday at 8 p.m. and then that coming Saturday at 3 p.m. will be the final. Oh, it's amazing what you're going to achieve in not even 15 minutes of streaming, eh? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So who's looking forward to this tournament then? I mean, I'm actually really looking forward to playing this one out. And like I say, a lot of it's going to be chance, of course. It is going to be an awful lot of dice rolls, but as was proved when Leanne was playing against me, she allocated. I'm not going to tell you where she allocated her points, but she absolutely strangled the game by allocating those points in a particular place, where I allocated my points somewhere completely, you know, on a completely different part of the field. She allocated her points in one particular place and absolutely suffocated me, strangled me out of the game. Just couldn't do anything. So yeah, Leanne absolutely battered me, you know, by allocating those points in the right place. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So for those of you who want to message Leanne for pointers, it will cost you a £5 a text. Yeah, but we're going to set up a texting service for points from Leanne, and it will cost you a £5 per reply from Leanne. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for the live draw. I'm going to go through it one last time, just so people know what's happening now. So Sheep FC, Sausage Fingers FC, Bluebirds and Proud Boys Britannia are in Group A. Group B is Newport Wanderers, Dragonport County, Mickey Dembitrio, and Atletico Madrista. Tomorrow at 1 p.m, Group A kicks off with Sheep FC versus Sausage Fingers FC, and then following that then will be Bluebirds versus Pride Boys Britannia. Then later in the day at 3 p.m, Newport Wanderers will be kicking off against Dragonport County. I think that's the most anticipated game of it so far. And then Mickey Dembitrio and Atletico Madrista will follow that. So the Group B kicks off at 3 p.m. Okay, so who's asking what? When do we say where we want our points? Right, okay, what you do is basically before the match, I'm going to ask everybody, I'm going to ask you to allocate your points before the game starts. And the thing is, if you need to tell me, any other time that you need to allocate your points, if you say, I can't make it, say, for example, Atletico Madrista can't make it tomorrow at 3 p.m, they'll say, I can't make it at 3 p.m, this is me giving you my indication that I can't make it, and then could you allocate 5 points to my defence and 3 points to my attack? As long as that happens, I can do the game. If I don't know which points you're doing, then so obviously there's an away and a home. Home team, to get the home advantage, home team kicks off. So home team starts with possession. We will be doing a one-off dice roll to determine who's the home team and who's the away team just before the game kicks off. So the dice, who's doing the dice that'll be myself, unless Leanne wants to join in, but I don't think she likes being on the camera, so I doubt she will, but hopefully she will. Anyway, guys, that will conclude that video for us then. So everybody knows what's going on. Tomorrow at 1 p.m, we're kicking this off, Group A. So Sheep FC, Sausage Fingers FC, Bluebirds and Pride Boys Britannia. Be ready at 1 o'clock. And then for those of you in Group B, if you want to watch, I'd imagine you're going to be curious. So you'll want to watch you're going to want to watch those games just to see how the whole thing works. And then obviously be getting yourselves ready for 3 o'clock because your games are kicking off. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, looking forward to this. I'll see you all tomorrow for it. And yes, TAF Live will be going ahead at the usual time of 7 p.m. as per usual. And yes, it is higher or lower for the rolled over sticker packs. So I'm determined for someone, at least one person, to win them because that was absolutely gut-wrenching the last time. I think we had 8 games? No, about 6 games of higher or lower. And no one could bloody do it. No one could win. Anyway, thank you guys. Cheerio for now, and as always, up the county.